Joining me right now is Wells Fargo Senior Global Market Strategist Scott Wren. Scott, great to see you this morning. Thanks very much for joining us. What is your strategy for this market going into year-end?
Well, good morning, Maria. We really haven't changed our strategy from what's been really set in motion for quite a while. You know, we continue to think that we're going to be moving ahead the economy and good momentum as we move into 2021. We want to be exposed to sectors that are going to benefit from that. So we've like technology and consumer discretionary, communication services. We also like healthcare. So for us, if we think the economy is going to grow close to 4% next year, we're positive. So we're looking for a higher market. Maybe we see the S&P 5-6% higher than where we are right now by the end of this year, and then really 13 or 14% higher by the end of next year. So we've been talking to our clients about taking advantage of these big down weeks, these big down days. Retail clients in general have a lot of cash on the sidelines that they want to get in the market, and so we've been encouraging them to try to step in when the opportunity presents itself.
How important is a stimulus package? The Federal Reserve yesterday urged some congressional action. Jay Powell saying that no stimulus could, quote, lead to a weak recovery, adding that the risks of overdoing it seem to be small. Will that, you think, move the needle on economic growth? And what happens now that we know that the talks are off?
You know, it's pretty funny. You don't hear a Fed chair say things like just go crazy on deficit spending very often, but that's basically what Jay Powell said to do. But if you think about how we rallied to this point off those March 23rd lows, certainly it was a very easy Fed. It was better medical news that the market's been anticipating, and certainly some stimulus. So the market's sensitive to that. I think it's correct to say that we will get stimulus. We just don't know what the timing is. It's kind of like the vaccine. We know we're going to get one. So, you know, the market's well aware also that the Fed's going to be very easy for a long, long time. So those are really the three things that I think the market's focused on. And when we hear whether it's the president's tweet saying we're going to call off talks for right now, I think the market's still confident, as it should be, that we are going to get some stimulus. It might just take a little bit longer than what we thought. And as you can see, you know, we're rallying back this morning. You know, it's not like the Dow was down 1,000 points yesterday. I think the market's fully confident we're going to see more stimulus as we move ahead.
Scott, how does the election play into this? Are market participants, investors making bets on the election? What do you think in terms of market impact?
You know, I don't think most retail investors are making bets on this. And what we've tried to do is position our clients for the economy that we see afterwards, really no matter who is elected president. And I think, you know, Maria, if you look at the U.S. economy, obviously the biggest in the world, it's kind of like the QE2. It's a gigantic ship. Once it's in a certain direction at a reasonable momentum, it's hard for it to change course. And I think by the time we cross into 2021, that's going to be the U.S. economy. So, you know, we'll come to the election. The polls are tightening. I would expect them to tighten further. We're going to find out who wins, hopefully not a month later, but hopefully, you know, there's almost undoubtedly going to be a few days here where we're not sure. The market's going to trade off that for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. But then I think we're quickly going to be back in the mode of what's the economy going to do through 2021? What are earnings? What does that mean for earnings through 2021? Because whoever, whether President Trump is reelected or Joe Biden gets elected, it's going to be hard for the president to turn that ship from the direction it's moving in.
All right, Scott, great to get your insights this morning. Thank you, sir. Scott Wren joining us, Wells Fargo.